it all started with me is I grew up in what they call the Fundamentalist Baptist. Uh, it was a religion, but they don't want to. If you asked them that, they'd say no. But I learned a lot of things when I came out of that, and I didn't come out of it until I was like 34 years old. And so I completely indoctrinated, completely agreed with the message that was given to me. I defended it. I justified it.
Yep. As anybody who's good at being indoctrinated would do, right?
Yeah.
The beliefs are worth...
It's just what you do,
right.
because
standing up for.
You're convinced of it, And so it was interesting to me that when I think I was like, this really started happening to me when I was like 27 years old. Probably around then.
Just the dots were connecting.
Like, something time out, And I'm just so thankful that I didn't say, oh, this is all, BS, I really,
deeper, right?
What I really did is says, hey, God, I want to know the truth, because I think there's more to you than this, just a set of rules, and, right living, and, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And I truly wanted to know him. How do you think, And so he put me through some stuff.
Okay, yeah.
He put me through some stuff.
Here's boot camp, right?
Yeah,
Get to know me, here you go.
Yeah. And I ended up on the floor in the dark. And I laid on the floor for, I don't know, months. I took my Bible, I thought that was it, That's how you know God. And I put it on the shelf. And I just talked to him about it. I said, hey, I want to know who you are. Tell me the truth. And when I pick up that buck, I want to see what you want me to see. Not what somebody told me I need to see. I want to see what you want me to see. And anyway, and here I am. I've got a wife. I've got 2 kids, and all they've ever known is going to church, And what do? I'm sitting. I never forget it like yesterday. Just in a state. I mean, I literally remember sitting in the church in the foyer, and I was getting ready to go into the auditorium to go into the church and listen to the message, and I could not get off of that chair. I remember sitting there looking. I was literally looking at the entrance, and then I was looking out the outside door, and everything, when I was sitting there, everything was telling me, this is wrong, Dan.
Right.
It would be wrong for you to walk out that door. This is wrong.
Yep.
And but I couldn't get up and walk into the auditorium.
Wow.
I got up and walked out the door, and I thought, holy crap, I'm going to get struck down any moment, And here I was thinking about, man, I'm married, I got 2 kids. What am I doing? But I went home, and I didn't know what I was doing, And so I was like a clean slate, He was going to
start from scratch. Yep.
He was going to start telling me. I didn't understand where it was going. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'd probably think, what the heck? You kidding me? And I did go through some of that. Are you kidding me?
Right.
But anyway, what happened was I thought, well, because what happened after that, like people would come up to me and say, oh, well, you just had a bad experience, church experience. You're just going to the wrong place, So, I did. I went to a lot of different churches and checked things out, and But you know what? At the end of the day, when I peeled the onion, it was the same message. I mean, the music might have been different, and I enjoyed the music, and you know, the carpet might have been different color,
Right.
and that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, when you peeled the onion, the message was: these are the things that are right. These are the things that are wrong. This is what you ought to be doing. This is what you ought not to be doing.
Right.
And I heard the grace word. Now I heard the grace word. Grace, grace, Jesus, Jesus. But it was still, at the end of the day, they were mixing, you know, law and grace all day long. And it was clear to me, but I don't think it was clear to anybody else.
And that cuts right to the chase. The law versus grace.
Right.
Right.
And so they were mixing law and grace, and I don't think they realize they are. I think if you went and talked to them about that, oh no.
Right.
And
for people watching this, they may not know the distinction between law and grace.
Right.
Can you give us that understanding? What's that mean? Law
Right.
versus grace.
So basically, like this, right?